Spin it some more. Spin it! Bring it on! Wait, stop! The centrifugal force is gonna tear it apart! It's Mizuki! Slap her? I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing the street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database, but to find an owner. Who was it? Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, Renju Okiura. Bum bum bum! Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I think that takes him off the suspect list. Renju. Any thoughts on the culprit? Renju had his left eyeball removed. Right, Shoko too. So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer? You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others? Whatever floats your boat, brother. The most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way. Bop! We're bringing Mizuki to... Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? This 12-year-old has experienced both of her parents' death in less than, like, 2 days. And it's like, oh, let's go back to the scene of the crime. Mizuki, what do you think about this? What do you think about the way your father was strung up by his mouth? Do you think that has anything to do with the culprit? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, what? Oh my god, this game. Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk? No. What about the back seat? Back seat? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to know she's in there. How and why would the car is accelerating 2% slower? Do you think there's anything in the trunk? No. Oh, wait, I have a... Mizuki, when did you get here? Like, that's so weird, like, for that to be discovered, that Mizuki... wait, hold on. How did it take you... I saw her out of the corner of my fucking eye. How did you not see her in the rearview mirror this whole time? Wait a minute. Like... This game, bro. Mizuki? Hey, watch it. Eyes forward, stupid. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. Well, at least she's like being her normal self and not like all depressed that her fucking dad just died too, so. How are you doing? Well, I can at least talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the science. What are you doing here? I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now. I'm taking you back. No, don't. Nothing will change if I stay in the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help. How is a little runt like you gonna help anyway? I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know. I don't know. My daddy was killed. I can't just stay in a hospital. Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you. You're going to take me along? Just promise not to interfere with the investigation. Got it. How did you even get in here? It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors. You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car. Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you're not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether. You too? So... You were talking to yourself again? I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out. I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to. Mizuki is still unaware I exist? Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it since she already knows about Abyss, but it's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet. Understood, but I'm ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right. It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud. Date, I think you should go to the hospital. Do you want to catch the suspect? No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase. Odd thing for a preteen to say. Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychological papers by Alfred Adler. Sounds pretentious to me. About Renju. Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help? Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret. Shoko had a secret? What's Shoko's secret? Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company? Yeah, I did. The whole company was a big scam. A scam? Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose to keep the money. She got really rich like that. Shoko did this? Yep. Well, I mean, her skills were lying and cheating, right? That was her skills, so... A lie, a cheat, a steal. A lie, a cheat, a steal. By herself? No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she got into trouble, she had them take care of it. I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful. Nice weather we're having. If you have anything to talk about, you don't have anything... If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have anything to say. Fair enough. You're an adult. Shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say. Damn. What a brat. Okay, maybe she is a brat. Maybe I shouldn't give her like a... I told you, bitch. Like, no, it's fine. We'll keep what we're doing. Anyway, I am glad you're okay. I'm not okay. So you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off. That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date? I'm not pushy, I'm just worried. You've got a weird way of showing it. It doesn't look like you're worried, and you're just weird. You're always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju. Date! What about Daddy? Nothing. You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it. Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader. Hey, what are you implying? Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert. I'm not an old creepy pervert, and even if you were my age, you're not my type. Ew, you don't know what you know. I don't know. I don't want to know what your type is. Hey, you started it. Stupid old man. Punk-ass kid. That's a telltale sign that they like each other. It's a happy family thing. Is she really your sister if she ain't calling you a creepy pervert? I mean, that's kind of like the vibe I kind of get between Date and Mizuki, is that they're kind of like older brother, younger sister type of deal. But I guess in a way it is kind of more like I'm her dad, but like her guardian. But I kind of see it more like as like a more like a brother-sister kind of vibe rather than a dad and her daughter kind of vibe. Anyway, Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. I don't know very many like daughters that would call their dads perverts, but what do I know, I guess. Mizuki and I walked into Sunfish Pocket. Oh, detective. Good to see you, sir. And this is... Have you looked through the case file yet? I'm so sorry. She's the victim's. Yes, please let us through. Man, I could just let anyone onto the crime scene. Like, they just letting anyone into the crime scene these days. For real. Yo, nice place though. Nice digs. I dig it. Menu, stores menu. Dragon's Palace pasta, 1,800 yen. 1,800? Isn't that pretty average? This is average? Stores menu. This club is located on the second floor of the building. We use the elevator to get here. Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator? Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to the building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds. So the elevator only stopped on the second floor once last night, 8:55 p.m., and with about 310 pounds inside. Enough to fit 2 people. 2 people that weigh, you know, about $150 or so. Is $150 pretty average? I mean, Renju definitely would weigh $150. I mean, he was a normally built man, so he would probably at least be $150, $160, right? So then, and if we're assuming that the Cyclops or whoever, you know, dragged him up here is another like adult male, like, yeah, I'd say like between them an average of $150 a piece, like that would make sense. Unless, you know, we're talking about like another well-built man, like maybe Renju wasn't as well-built, so he could be like $130, and then the whoever brought him could be like $100, you know, 80 or something. Whatever, you get my point. 70, no, 80. What did I say? Yeah, whatever, you get the point. Surveillance camera. Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera? Unfortunately, no. All of the records from local surveillance equipment have been erased. What about backups? There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either. So there's no footage of the incident. There are pictures of girls on display, probably the girls that are working here. What are you staring at, creeper? Creeper? Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. I agree. Pictures of maids on display. Oh, right, this is a maid cafe. I forgot about that. It's a seafood maid cafe? Well, no, they did say pasta. Well, then again, you can have, like, shrimp pasta. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? So a drum must be some kind of interior decor. The capacity of the oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty. Let me check inside. I should check the, we gotta x-ray that shit. There's a watch. What? There's something inside. I stepped up to the drum. This is the oil drum. This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right? Correct. Let's open it. This is... It's the Origami Killer's watch. No. This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did it get here? He was carried in the barrel. He was carried in the barrel. It has 200 liter capacity and weighs 44 pounds empty. This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid. Renju's wristwatch was inside the oil drum. Okay. Tried it. Is this a spear? It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident. Any chance this was used in the murder? No. There are no traces of blood on the trident and no indication that Renju was stabbed. A trident. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. I killed a man with a trident. Yeah, Brick, we better talk about that. You may want to lay low for a little while. Probably find a safe house out in Mexico. The walls are decorated with life preservers. Alright. Enough of this bullshit. Let's talk to the inspector. What's your name? What? I was asking for your name. Oh my, wait, it is Kagami again. My name is Kagami. Do I do it again? Do I do it to him again? It's Kagami. Kagami. I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times. I, of course, remembered his name. Please. Okay. I have his name engraved in my mind. His name is... Hey, you. What's your name? Seriously, it's Kagami! Stop bugging him. It's rude. Excuse me. My best friend Kagami and I are having a conversation. Yeah, don't spoil our fun. What? Wait, that's actually... Oh my god, that's crazy! Oh my god, I made it a thing between us. That's goofy as fuck. Yo, it's just our thing. I'm just having a conversation with my good friend Kagami over here. The corpse was strung up near the counter. The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death, but no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. The evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. Must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds. Okay, so if he weighs 150 pounds at least. What do you mean? Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat. Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse? Of course. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It's a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death. So sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. The left eye has been pulled out. This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. Renju and Shoku both had their left eyes taken before they were killed. The right eye is still there. The time of discovery was approximately 10:20 p.m. Of course, you of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up by the ceiling beams. There are also hooks on the other end of each wire, and 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints. Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam, over the counter. There are deep impressions left on his neck. Strangulation? Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia, or petechia, found in the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation. Any indication of a murder weapon? Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to a vessel closure in his neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind. Do we have an estimated time of death? Yesterday around 8 p.m. So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body. Renju's approximate time of death was yesterday, Saturday around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. Then why the fuck did he need to be drugged? That doesn't... Does that make sense? I mean, what... Why would he need to be... Or, like, was the drug just meant to impair him so that way he could easily be manipulated? But, like, why would the killer take the time to drug him if they were just gonna fucking strangle him? Like... Unless, like, the drugs made it so that way he wouldn't struggle that much. So that way he could choke him. But then again, also, what's the point of... I mean, I guess strangulation wouldn't really leave any evidence. Like, you know, if you shot him, you could, like, track, you know, through the bullets and everything. But, I don't know. That's just interesting that, like, he was drugged but then strangled. I don't know. That just seems kind of weird. Why wouldn't you just give him some kind of drug that would make him choke to death? You know what I mean? Like, that just seems kind of weird that he was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. I guess that's all I can do here. Renju weighed about 160 pounds, and he was definitely murdered somewhere else, then carried here. Any leads? No, we didn't find anything today. Are you getting enough rest? No, not these past few days. I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright? You too, Detective Date. I do like our interactions with the whole, like, what's your name? Another inspector. I hope he finds some clues. The inspector is investigating something. That is kind of funny. Yo, I'm just having a good conversation with my fellow brother over here named Kagami. What the... Oh, that's funny. You can leave if you need to. I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in a hospital would be worse. Still, I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right? In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child. But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak. Do you remember what you saw last night? How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day that I die. Notice anything strange? You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know. I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs. Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled and approximately 55 pounds each. I think we've checked everything we needed to. I agree. We should compile our evidence and interfaces. Or inferences, I think she said. Mizuki, you ready to leave? What? But we aren't done investigating. What do you mean? There are still people I want to talk to. You want to talk to Iris? Yeah. Daddy owned Lemnisket, and Iris works with them. She used to work here, too. So she might know something. I'll call her. Oh wait, is she on the wall? Or no, they probably would have taken her down by now, right? Because she's not, like, there anymore. She's like her own idol. Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer. Uh-oh, they got to her already. Have any idea where she might be? I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things. Do you want to talk to Oda? Yeah, Oda is here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him. Oda's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle. Sounds like Oda. He's so clumsy. We'll have to talk to him in person. He's probably at Lemnisket or Masushita Diner. Any places you can think of that I don't know about? Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokucho? In the entertainment district. Daddy used to go to that place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him. Mizuki is looking this way. I guess there's nothing else there. The beer kegs on the floor each hold 20 liters and weighs 55 pounds when filled with water. So wait, I guess if we put it all together, if we are to assume that the weight of the elevator is going to be a factor in how we moved everything, I'm assuming that Renju was brought in by the oil drum and the kegs were brought. Probably whoever brought it made it look like they were bringing, like, you know, beer and shit, but in reality he was bringing the body to string up and yada yada yada. The elevator had a capacity of 310, right? If we're to assume that Renju was 160, and then each of these kegs were 55, I mean, that's already... But we also gotta, because the oil drums had, I forget what the oil drums' weight were, like, empty. Obviously, these probably wouldn't have been filled, because obviously, one of them had to have Renju in it, correct? But I'm assuming the oil drums are gonna at least weigh like 20 pounds, right? Themselves, like just by themselves. So that's another like 40, right? That's like 300. That's, I mean, we're already at the limit. Like all that, so like whoever, there was no one else in the elevator then. If we're to assume that the elevator was used to transport this stuff, like, you would only be able to put that stuff in there. You wouldn't be able to, like, ride with the items because the weight limit would fuck you. Oh, wow, it just got, like, instantly dark. Holy shit. I mean, that's what happens when you close blinds, but holy shit. It is dark as shit now. I can see again. I can see. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering splendor. Lemnisket, Masushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out. Okay. I guess where do we want to... I'm assuming... Well, we're probably going to find... We're going to find Oda at either Masushita or Lemnisket. But assuming if the game's going to do that whole thing where it's like we're going to find one at each place, I'm assuming... Iris is going to be at Lemnisket, Masushita is going to be at the diner, and we're going to meet someone new at Yokucho, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll only know when we get there. Let's just go down the line, I guess. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we'll start with the diner. We'll get to see Mayumi. Maybe we get to finally taste her black sauce. Oh, this tastes like ass. And then Mayumi's like strung up and killed, like Masushita Diner Sunday. I wonder why we didn't get a time. Hello, welcome. You're Mitsuki, right? Oda's friend. Yep. And you? Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally. At least something a little more than flashing your badge. My name is Kaname Date. Mr. Date, what can I help you with? Oh, let me just look at your shit real quick. Disposable chopsticks, condiments, salt, pepper, blend of... It says fermented Mayumi juice. None of us can figure out what that juice is. Oh god, she has fermented juice now? It's not just black sauce? Oh god. Menu on the table. Kazuka's shin meat pickled in miso? What is wrong with this restaurant? Beer ad on the wall. Hey, Date, why do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them? Because they make you thirsty? Why? I'll tell you when you're older. Nah, I don't think that would make me thirsty. You know what would make me thirsty? Seeing the homies oiled up under the Christmas tree. Now that's making me thirsty. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Autographs. Oh, it's Nasubo and the band Magnus Spiel. I have no idea who that is. Some celebrities' autographs. So wait, celebrities have tasted your black sauce and fermented sauce? What the hell? Alright, fuck it, let's not fuck around. Is Oda here? He went out early this morning. I don't know where. I see. I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi. Sorry to be a bother, but when Oda comes back, can you tell him to contact me? Oh, well, sure. Thanks, ma'am. Okay, got it. Date, let's go somewhere else. Yeah, let's go. That's it? Well, why don't I talk to her? Where's your husband? I completely forgot. I wonder where he is off to. But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back. I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment. I as well. You're looking scrumptious today, gorgeous. Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting any discount out of me. I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter, too. I am neither of those things. Any recommendations? Oh, everything is delicious. My personal favorite is our omelet rice. Did you want to eat here? No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach? Same. I don't think I can eat right now. Mayumi's standing on the other side of the counter. Have you been here before? Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times. Mizuki is standing next to me. Alright. You got nothing for me. Let's go. Limp biscuit it is. Limp biscuit it is. My favorite establishment, Limp Biscuit Sunday. There's a receptionist there that's got huge boobs. I mean, some real honkers. Some real Dobon honkeros. Oh my god, wait, she actually gets to talk. Oh shit. I actually get to take her out for dinner instead of like fucking oogling at her tits. Oh, what? Hey there, handsome. Excuse me? I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Mizuki, do you know this guy? Yeah? Can you introduce me, please? She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist. Come on, she's not so bad. Can you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date? I mean, she's got huge boobs. I mean, some real honkers. Some real Dobon honkeros. Some real hongalongamalongadongalongs. Plant. Potted plant. Date, look! A cricket! Chirp, chirp! Aiba has a strange fascination with insects. That painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons. Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon? Kind of just looks like scribbles. There's an incomprehensible abstract painting displayed on the wall. Alright. What do you got for me? Things have been pretty serious around here lately. Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? It's like the odds of hitting the lotto. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? But it was kind of lucky in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something. She certainly found a bright side to all this situation. You do realize who you're, like, talking to right now. You do realize, right? Did you happen to see Oda here? Oda? Nah, I haven't seen him today. How is he? The receptionist knows Oda too? Oda happens to be kind of otaku who actually has social skills. Those are the ones you have to watch out for. Huh? Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Oda shows up? I have my number here. I took out my business card and handed it over to the receptionist. Yeah, I got his number! I got his number! Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused. Have you seen Iris? Iris? You mean Aset? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio. Oh, that's why she didn't pick up her phone. If you need her right away, I can try contacting her. No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done. For sure. What? For sure. As in, I got you. I don't believe I've ever heard the sequence of sounds spoken out loud before. What's going to happen to the office? Haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over. We might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got my job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know. Would you consider me a candidate? Well, we could go out sometime. Wow, dude. You disgust me. Oh, my apologies. Never mind. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desks. You're not going to talk about her huge... Oh, here we go. The receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. She's got huge breasts. I'm talking like breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. This fucking game, dude. Okay, so I do actually need to, like, keep clicking shit if I want to get stuff. Okay, if I see the green, click it. Anything else around there? Yeah, I don't really care about looking out over there, right? Do you know this receptionist? I mean, yeah, but... Yeah! Of course we know each other! We're like best friends. We hang out, we party. We do not party. Hey, hey! Who hired this woman? The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company, Renju. Alright, let's go. Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste. Yeah, we should go. Where should we go next? Where do we go next? I like her little, like, pouty face, too, though. She does have, like, a very pouty face all the time. Alright. Let's hit up Marble, I guess. I was not expecting that personality from the receptionist, though. I thought she was going to be very, like, mommy, ara, but no, she's more of like a, hey, y'all! Hey, sister! Golden Yokucho, Sunday. Yo, are we gonna hit up LeBlanc? No, I'm just kidding. Is this it? Yeah. You know about this place? Yeah, this is where I met Renju for the first time. Interesting. I didn't think this was your kind of spot. This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why. That is the only partial truth. Shut up. Oh, that is only partially the truth, I think she said. Huh? Let's head inside. Should I really be taking like a 6th grader into a fucking bar like this though? Where is everyone? It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon though. Okay. Okay. Oh god, wait. Is it gonna be one of those places? In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck, suspected to be cause of the accident, for negligence. The investigation is ongoing. Man, I could use a drink. No, you're driving. Can't you just drive? Indeed, I can, but I refuse. Why? Nothing good comes from you being drunk. Oh, but you can. You can get drunk in my brain and it's cool. Alright. It's cool when she does it. It's a problem when I do it. Yo, why do I need to show the staff my license to purchase alcohol if they didn't intend for me to drink said alcohol and drive home? Like, what the fuck? What do you want about? My keys are looking awfully good right now after having a few drinks. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Bar counter. Beer tap. I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it. It's not stupid. Beer tap. Menu. There's writing on the back. Bottles. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 9. 9 bottles. There are 9 bottles on the counter. Just kidding. There's 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter. Okay. There's a poster on the wall. The talented Mr. Dickley. I wonder what that is. There's a poster on the wall. Mr. Dickley? I'm fucking scared. I think we need to get out of here, Mizuki. We're gonna get fucking, like, drugged and dragged in the back and diddled. The specials are written on the chalkboard. Slippers in tomato soup. Refrigerator. Hey, Mizuki, do you mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home? Not gonna happen. A refrigerator. TV on the wall. Date, what was that weird show that you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion? What was so good about it? Everything. There's a TV on the wall. Man, Date really is one of them fuckers. I can't really defend him because he is kind of a perv. I'm not gonna lie. I had a hot dog for breakfast this morning, and I felt a little like this. Because I couldn't control my stools. Hang on. Mizuki is sitting next to me. Are you tired? No. And what do you mean by that? Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want. You aren't really worried about me. You just think I'm annoying. Right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home. Having fun at school? It's okay. It is? Yep. Do you have a lot of friends? Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Oda. I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age. You think so? Kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business. These grade schoolers move fast. Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays. You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you? No, I'm not interested in that. Oh, thank God. It's been a long time since we did this. Did what? Sat at a table together like this? We haven't eaten dinner together in a long while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again. Why? Because of what happened to Mom and Daddy? I don't need that. Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted. Mizuki, we should at least have one meal together. I told you I don't want to. Why not? Because, I don't like how you hold chopsticks. Makes me sick. Really? Really now. People have always told me that I have a good technique. Some even say it's beautiful. It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point eating together. Why is that? Because you don't talk even when you're eating. You don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence. Well, we don't have to be quiet. It's fine. I don't like hearing you talk either. This fucking bitch. Well, I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early. This is gonna be rough. About Renju. Hey, Date, what did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here? I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard. Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble. Really? The topic was brought up several times afterwards, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At that time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride. You think so? Sometimes I don't think it was the right move. You should have more confidence. I guarantee that it was the best decision. Let's hope so. Oh God, I figured. Date, honey, long time no see. Hey mama, how've you been? Tired and sore, but not in a fun way. Hey, watch the innuendo in front of the kid. Oh, who is this? Renju's daughter. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, you're... it must have been hard. I saw it on the news. It's okay. Really. It must have been so hard. Oh, stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Hey, Mama, I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju. Oh, I guess crying isn't going to solve this thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help you any way I can. God damn, though, she thick. What? That's blimey. That's one thick mama. I kind of assumed she was gonna have this kind of personality. Part of me was, you know, whenever I get that it's not every, like, mama is basically like a term for like a bartender, like someone, you know, in Japan, that's what they call mamas, like a female bartender. But like most depictions in games, they depict mamas like this, or they're cross-dressers. So that's just kind of, so I figured it was gonna be someone like this walking through the door. I kind of had a hunch, but. How's business?
not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad when an old place like when an old place I used to visit closes down.
Well then, you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks. About Renju. Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here. Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently Ren has had some connections with the Kamakura gang.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters. Mizuki, the company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kamakuras? I don't know. Was Renju a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up? You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks. Mama is polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day, when the time is right. Is this your first time in a place like this? Yeah, I mean, at Sunfish Pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this. I would hope not. You're in elementary school. Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go. Good call. I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy. About Mama. I heard that shady characters hang out here, so who are you and how did you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay. Mama's like, an informant.
That's right, and I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get those bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right, this is for Renju. I promise. Are you scared of Mama? Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one. I think I'll ignore it as well. Mizuki is curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. Mizuki seems wary of Mama. What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch? I pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it! Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here. No, it's fine. But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy,
had a new lover? Well, I mean, I would too if I had your mom. Like, her fucking skills are lying and cheating. Like, what? It sounds like she wasn't a good woman. I mean, not to call your mom a fucking skank hooker whore, but I mean, I don't know. It seemed like she was an ass. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, we don't really know much about her. We don't you know, the only moments we've known her is when she's dead. So I guess maybe we'll uncover a little bit more. But I don't know. She definitely seemed like I'm a fucking ruin everyone else's lives to better my life type of person. But going to the bathroom. Why am I going to the bathroom? I'm going to the bathroom. You remember where it is? Yeah, outside, right? This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms. Wait, you're leaving? Oh ho ho! You scared of me, hon? No, it's just, Mama, keep an eye on her. Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there. I gave her a nod and a wave and left. Aiba, get boss on the line. Got it. What's up? What's up? Mizuki is at the bar called Marble, down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up. She's not in the hospital? Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further. Understood. I'll send someone. I'm counting on you, boss. Are you going to leave Mizuki here? Yes. I can't take her into the Yakuza den. Oh. Kamakura office, Sunday, 3:22 p.m. Kiryu-chan! Who is this asshole? You make a big mistake coming here. Go home. Alright then. Bye. Hey, Date. What? I hate dealing with these chumps. Did you hear me? You want to die, old man? Holy shit! You bastard! Sorry for the late introduction. I'm the MPD. A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office? I think I should exchange names before exchanging expletives? Expletives. That's how you would say it. Name's Moma, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is. Alright, Moma. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nodami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered, and I think you know something about it. Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill no cops. Damn, Date absolutely kicked the shit out of these guys. I got nothing to say to you. The fat one, he's holding his stomach in pain. There would be no point in talking to him at this state. The skinny one, he's completely out. Yo, nice tiger rug though. Hey, look, a flying squirrel taking a nap. It is clearly a tiger. A tiger rug. The company philosophy on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink, even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. Company philosophy. The company philosophy is like a summary of ideals and goals of that company.
Why does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn. Not every man in the world is like you, Date. Yo, is he like twitching? He's like geeking over there. What the hell? There's a PC on the top of the desk. A bronze dragon. A bronze dragon holding a golden ball. A golden ball. Huh. I already know what that means. A dragon holding a golden ball. It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns. You don't have to repeat it. There are lanterns with Kamakura written on them. Where's the chairman? What? The chairman is right in front of you. What? I run the Kamakura gang. I'm Momo Kamakura. That can't be right. The chairman of the Kamakuras is Rohan. Wait, am I remembering shit from back then? Oh, that's what the boom, 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 booms are. That's like shit that's like from the past that I didn't remember that I'm not. It's like deja vu almost. Like some of my memories are coming back to me. So Date must have remembered that back 6 years ago that this Rohan was the chairman. You aren't the chairman. Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners? Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kamakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of the building. A suicide? But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago. 6 years ago? About Shoko. Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news, nothing else. Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her. Wouldn't know anything about that, cop. About Renju. I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something? Date, a minute, please. What is it? Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table. What about it? It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm. The sofa and ashtray? I mean, that makes sense because it's a cigarette. One of the cigarette butts. The tip is reddish. Hey, Aiba, can you turn off the thermal vision? Sure. Klein. I see. The cigarette brand is Klein. Why is that relevant? Small details will come in useful later. Trust me. There are several cigarette butts in the ashtray. They look like Klein's. A sofa. There are cigarette butts in the ashtray, so someone must have been sitting here. The question is, how long ago? Oh, that's what we're getting at. There was someone else here, besides the goons and Moma. Someone was sitting on the couch recently because there's still a thermal print of their butt sweat on the seat. Oh, yes. Mister, you okay? Yo, let me smell that shit. Part of the cushion is... Oh my god, that actually hurt my nose. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I did that. I can't sniff that hard, dude. Holy shit. Ow. Oh my god. Ah! Ow. Oh my god. I shouldn't have done that. Ow. That actually kind of hurt. Ow. Fuck. Alright, I think I'm fine. Holy shit. Part of the cushion is still red. Just as I thought. You lying to me, brother. Someone else was here. Actually, I mean, I didn't even pose the question that someone was here. The entrance. Is there anything else I can do? Nah, I guess not. Let's just talk to this fucker. Where is she? Was there someone else here recently? What are you talking about? You're the first guest today. Although you are an uninvited guest. Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of the guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. Who's this asshole?
neither of them were on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left. Who left? An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit, which means whoever it is, they're still in the office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you wanna do that?
I just want to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one in here.
Oh, and then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see, somewhere behind that wall. The real chairman, probably. He looks like a fucking upstanding young man. Or not young man, but old man. Just as I thought. This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier. My revolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him. Wait! Is he not getting enough? What? Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve of the use of the revolver in this situation. Damn it. Oh, so she can control Oh, that's cool. So she is kind of like my, No, it has to be a Psycho-Pass reference then. It definitely 100% is a Psycho-Pass reference. Because it's like, if Iba's like the one that kind of controls the gun, like she's gauging that he's not a threat. So it's like, she's not letting me use the revolver. I mean, there is a lot of other... Fuck, there's a Dragon Ball reference in this very room. Yo, is Aiba gonna, like, pop out and, like, shoot him? Date, a porno mag at your feet. What? Oh shit. Oh, quick time events? Porno mag? Where? Hey, did you just shoot at me? What the fuck? A Gatling gun? Hey, what? Wait a minute. Yeah! What the hell's going on, brother? Date, load revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's golden ball on the right. The what? Oh, that. Why? Just do it. Explosive round? Oh, hell yeah. Yo, we're getting crazy out here. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Shoot that shit! Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. You're joking. That's how we subdue them? Aiba, you saved me. Everything happened as I simulated it. So, where's the porno mag? You idiot, there was no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you're excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior. What the hell? You're a grown man, aren't too old to be playing with toys. Shit. Hey, coward, I see you. Show your face. I know you. Another image from the past. Yo, honestly though, that scene was crazy. I'm actually, like, that was cool. I'm glad that we got, like, some actual, like, interaction too. Like, it's not just, you know, text reading and looking through shit. There was actual some, like, quick time events and some, like, action shit involved. That was kind of cool. So wait, it's not far-fetched to think that at some point, like, Aiba might have to, like, remotely control the vehicle and then we make, like, a getaway while getting shot at or something. So that's kind of cool. I'm glad that that section happened because that, like, implies that there's gonna be, like, more action scenes like that in the future. Also, just the comedy of that scene too, like with the Gatling gun to, like, you know, Aiba saying like, "Look, there's a porno mag, get down!" Like, I don't know, that whole scene was also just kind of funny. And then we used the shattered the bits shattered perfectly, and then launched directly at the two to subdue them. Like, that whole scene was just wild. That's Saejima So, Congressman. What is this guy doing here? Sorry for making a fool of your goons. Dude, what the fuck? This guy's giving me the... You're also pretty short too, I'm not gonna lie. Is Date just like 7 feet tall? Like, what the hell, man? I feel like everyone's like below me. Gatling gun. An old-fashioned Gatling gun. Where the hell did he pull that out of? His ass? Like, what the hell? Like, I was not ready for that. Like, the gun could have been in his pants, but how the fuck do you hide a Gatling gun? Like, where the hell was that shit sitting? Pulled that from his inventory, I guess. Alright, let's talk to So, I guess. What are you doing here? What should I give him? I have a relationship with the Kamakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I have business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining is in your head. You can forget it. This is strictly business. Strictly business? A congressman meeting with the Yakuza. How are you going to spin that? It is true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids. About Renju. The president of Lemnisket? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work. What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company? It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight, stuffed shirts can be rather dull, so they have some young women from the entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't remember what we spoke about. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before? I went to work, then went home. So you have no alibi? No. I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them. Bodyguards' testimonies can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Saejima. I agree. We can't trust that. It's So Saejima, a member of Congress. I see him often on TV. Feels like I've met him before. So is standing here, looking rather irritated. About Choco. Well, guess there's no point in hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her. I thought so. You and the Kamakuras were part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing. Yep, whenever any wise-ass investigators gave her trouble, we handled it. Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kamakuras. About Renju. I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the unusual stuff. Adam helped me look into a lot of work. But now it's kind of the opposite, you know. We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though. What work did he have you do? The usual. If talent in the office was causing trouble or something. You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing his work? No way! He got paid good money. I've never even gotten, or we got paid good money, I think. I've never even gotten into an argument with that guy. About Rohan Kamakura. I heard that the former head of the Kamakuras committed suicide last year. Yeah, what's it to ya? Nothing is all. I just wanted to talk about it. Yo, nice mutton chops, though. That man's an absolute unit. Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in the organization. And my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got a stick in the head. And he got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire a private eye. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before? Us Kamakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can go ask the hotel. They'll tell you. Date, I did some research. The hotel's records of guests does list the Kamakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kamakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma. Moma is giving me a glare. About Shoko. The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her. Introduced? We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello. Right. We didn't talk about anything. They're trying to give me the runaround. Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation. You're right. Date, a call from Lemoniskit. Connect it. Date, it's me! You remember, like, how you said to call you if Oda came in? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you. Got it, I'm on my way. Where you going? That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Saejima, I think I'll call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drink stories. You serious? Let's go, Iba. Roger. Wow, I really felt like I was part of the, like, playing the, I felt like I was playing more like the Judgement series, or the Judge Eyes, as the Japanese call it, but, like the Judgement series. Like, I felt like Yagami, like, busting into the Yakuza office and, like, busting up fools and getting some clues and shit. Felt like the good old days, you know? This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Saejima and the Kamakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I'm not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Oh, sweet. Now Aiba's like chilling in my car as herself, but not actually there, so. That's kind of funny. Alright, anyway, let's talk to Aiba. Scream like a little girl. Kia! Impossible! How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously?
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Aiba, right? Why are you here, looking like that?
I just thought I would project myself. You seemed lonely.
How are you doing this?
I'm overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can see me through your right eye, you can't see me through your right eye, only your left eye.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do this all the time, right?
Oh, so I guess I could have done my, like, any weird, like, conjecture to do it. I thought that was actually kind of funny. I'm glad I did that one. Are you my mom? Oh my god, this fucking dude. About your appearance. Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when we're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh.
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
I'm going to have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut. How so is related to the Kamakuras?
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Mr. Saejima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle, but 20 years ago, So Saejima lived elsewhere, in the Kabasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Saejima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Saejima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred, the explosion at the chemical plant. This caused Kabasaki to become a restricted area, and of course, land prices fell drastically, to less than 1/30th of their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious, to sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Saejima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got not 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Saejima family is no worse off.
True, but I don't see the point of it. It's not like he got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to the story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kabasaki region crashed, we'll have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
This is Special Agent Date from Abyss. My name is Asaka from HQ. I'm investigating Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear. What is it? I don't know who this... I'm sorry, since it's only audio, I'm gonna have to just relay a voice. And if I guess if I never see this person, then... sorry. I guess that's just kind of... I will have to put up with not hearing the voice that I give them. What is it? We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner in Fucho prison. A prisoner? We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this? In here, I'm known as 89. What is this call concerning? I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I'll tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know, and he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you. This has to be a prank. That's what I thought too. However, we got a call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words, you're saying he predicted this second crime? Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you. Good idea. Thanks, detective. Good luck. Do you think there's anything to this? I don't know. I love it. I just love the... Yeah, I can't say for sure. And then just next scene. Happens every time.